Hello, and welcome to the YouTube Shorts ARG YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about Clone VPN, how they are cloning YouTubers, and who is doing it. So, if you haven't been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks, a bunch of the well-known YouTubers such as Daniel Draws, Johnny Razor, and Royal Pear have been collaborating and have been appearing in other people's videos with a weird glitch sign thing, which I do not know what's the deal about. I wish I knew. But you're not here to talk about that. You're here to talk about the whole story. So, they have been they have been releasing about unlisted videos. This is a Fleur. I don't know how to say the name, but this is Fleur's. Um, just to make it short, he was one
My iMac.
if he gets sponsored by a thing called Clone VPN. Right when he's calling his mom, his clone comes. Same thing with Johnny Razor's unlisted video. He's told he'll get $20,000, and he freaks out. And I think Johnny Razor will get will have his own clone appear in his next live stream called Help Me Build a PC. I can't find the video, but it's streaming on the 23rd, so stay tuned for that. Same thing for the Royal Pair, but even though Dano with Riggy right there, they talk about how Riggy wants a raise and how they get $20,000 and they'll be rich. But Riggy, if you've noticed in the recent videos, he's been appearing in other YouTubers' videos and he's had a weirder clone. More about that later. My least favorite one is Abundance, which is just he gets $20,000 and just freaks out. And this is the live stream I was talking about. Help me build a PC, which is obviously just coded for help me, but nobody talks about that. So, what's Clone VPN, you might ask? Well, this is Clone VPN.
We all love the internet. With its many streaming services, social medias, and dark web auctioning rooms, there's something here for everyone. But with all the problems of the world today, region-locked shows, criminals trying to see your browser history, or rogue AIs trying to invade your social media accounts, there's no better time to invest in a VPN to stay safe. So, choose us. Clone VPN is the VPN of all time. We ensure that your data is safeguarded and protected, and with our Disappear Reappear feature, you and your favorite digital influencers could suddenly be unreachable and perhaps have a slight but unnoticeable change in behavior or content. We're the real deal. Just take a look at all of our wonderful partners. Clone VPN. See more on our website at clonevpn.com. Clone VPN. Double the services, double the safety, double.
And that's pretty much where it ends. And if you actually enter in their Clone VPN website, Clone VPN, it's all filled with lore. There's a contact us, learn more. This is the real Clone VPN. So, what is the diverse content deployment? I'm not going to read it all, but just to summarize it, it's just like if Clone VPN was real, how that'd work. If you want to read it, I'll just open these all and you could just read it. This one pretty much just repeats the trailer. Yeah, you could get a quote, which I've tried multiple times, but they so far haven't responded. I'll update you if they do. But if you go to their Learn More and Contacts and Services, aka this is services, I tried to underline everything here, but there was no hidden text or anything. This one's like, have you ever wished that your favorite influencers to start? Just, it's pretty much if Clone VPN was a real thing. It's It's mostly what the trailer talks about, even in context. About. This one has a little more lore, but nothing too serious. Just go to clonevpn.com, which is might be in the link below. It depends. And the piece that really inspired this whole video was was a little while ago. I'll play it for you. Wait, before I do that, um, let me just show you something just that has the whole lore. Message MP4.
I've come to make an announcement. For far too long, these so-called shorts
Villain.
creators have been poisoning the minds of a generation.
I forgot to mention, Joe Kane and Curse Splash, I think that's how I say it, have all been in on this. But Joe Kane has only seen Riggy and barely has anything to do with this.
With this meaningless slop, these hooligans need to be stopped by any means necessary. And that's where we come in. This is a message to all shorts YouTubers. You have 1 week to cease operations. Pack your things. Quit. We hold the key. And if you do not comply with our request, you will simply be replaced.
Replaced is actually cloned. More on that later.
This is your final warning.
Is cloning humans
This ties into the cloning.
possible? Believe it or not, we're actually a lot closer than you think. Most people know that scientists were first.
This next clip will actually answer it all for you. It's called Rebirth MP4. As you can see, there was an error. So, as you could see, this is the clone of Royal Pair that's been appearing in all of his live streams. And if you haven't noticed, every single clone has some sort of black thing on their eyes. But since Johnny Razor always has sunglasses, you can't tell. But you will tell soon. As you could see, Mogswamp had a firewall so he couldn't get cloned. And as you could see, Curse Splash also had a firewall. So if YouTube Shorts creators listen, they could stop all the clones if they just get a firewall. But in the Royal Pair live stream, they tried to tell him, but he wouldn't listen. Something I love is how, um, sorry, I don't know how to say his name. How he has just like, since he's never showed his lower body, they just hand drawn him. I just love that fact. Joe Kane couldn't be cloned. For unknown reasons, he didn't have a firewall, but if you if you go frame by frame, it's too powerful, too fast, just stuff like that. As you can see, Riggy Ronki is the prophecy destroyer, so he might be the one who fixes it all, the clones and the ARG. And it's the age-old joke: is he a rabbit or is he a monkey? And since nobody knows what animal he is, not even his creator, well, it fails. And if you didn't see it, Riggy, or his clone, had black eyes. See? Instead of white eyes.
The preparations are almost complete. They've all
This guy again.
noticed it by now, but it is far too late for them. Tomorrow, our plan will finally unfold. Victory is soon at hand. Be prepared.
By the time I'm recording this, it's only July, and well, it's July 22nd. It's not tomorrow yet. On the 23rd, when let me see, Johnny Razor does his live stream of building a new PC, it'll all unfold. And speaking of PC, Royal Pair is actually suggesting doing exactly what Johnny Razor is doing, and I predict it'll all fail. And that's all the videos and the leaks that I've collected so far. But I still have a lot of theories. My theory is Riggy the Rabbit Monkey, or whatever his name is, he will be the one who stops it all. Because in the shorts, he's the only one who actually notices that it's all happening. In the biggest scam of history.
The biggest scam in history? If you thought NFTs were a massive scam, boy do I have a story for you. You may have seen this before.
You could see, like, the evil Riggy glitching in.
This is the logo for the energy corporation Enron, which was absolutely massive near the close of the...
And there was a secret code flashing on the screen. I have taken the labor of collecting all the codes in all the videos, and they end up just being the names of these unlisted videos. I was really disappointed when I found that out.
20th century, but what happened? Well, the company basically covered up the fact that they weren't doing too well for multiple years, claiming they had made $591 million more than they had between the years 1997 and...
Johnny Razor, Evil Riggy. The glitch logo, the same one that I used as my YouTube channel logo. I feel like that logo is just like there as like a symbol.
2000.
Wait a minute, I recognize.
And towards the end...
See? He's subconscious and knows that they're all clashing into other videos.
And their stock price plummeted from a high of $80 all the way down to 26 cents. And then the company declared bankruptcy. So why was this so bad? Well, Enron was seemingly the best company to work for at the time, with many having their life savings tied up in the company, and they lost it all. And what's worse, many higher-ups cashed in all of their stock before the company crashed, getting away with plenty of money. Although, to be fair, the CEOs of the company were then charged with 39 counts of fraud and conspiracy, so karma.
Okay.
So look, you saw evil Riggy exactly copying regular Riggy. Copying.
There's definitely something following me.
Dude, stop. I know you've been playing pranks on me for the past couple days. Just gonna keep ignoring it, okay? It's not funny.
But
But now you know. The biggest...
See, he's the only subconscious one. And the scene where energies come
Where
from,
energy drinks came from?
drinks come from? Well, that's when videos actually clash together instead of just the character.
And no, I'm not talking about coffee. It seems like energy drinks are all over nowadays, so all
Video.
of us can get that one last push to get through our late night of cramming work. But where did they come from? Well, in 1962, there was an epidemic of people using amphetamines, or speed, to get their energy boost. So Japan created the first ever energy drink to fight back against this addiction. When speed was banned, there was a major demand for something to fill its place, which is where energy drinks came in.
The original energy drink was a modest success, but it was nothing compared to the next big fighter, Red Bull. By taking the original energizing mixture and tossing in some caffeine, and it exploded in popularity.
Its first few years in the American market, it had sold 300 million cans by appealing to college students and by throwing in cute cartoons to advertise. And thus, the road had been pioneered for many others to follow and keep us energized for decades.
You saw Riggy getting teleported? He'll appear in Johnny Razor's video. But I don't, well, you already know.
To come.
okay, it's back to normal.
What? But now you know.
Time for theories. So, my theory is that Riggy the Rabbit Monkey and Joe Kane will, go together, along with the other YouTubers who couldn't be cloned, will go together and try to stop the masked villain. I'm just gonna call him the Green Mask for obvious reasons, since we don't know his name. If any of you in the comments know any rivals of the YouTube Shorts creators or any theories in general, even theories or ideas for what I could make for another video, tell me. I'm all free. So anyway, back to the topic. I think Joe Kane, Riggy, and all the others will collab and try to stop the Green Mask in the nick of time before the Green Mask destroys all of YouTube Shorts as we know it. But hey, that's only my theory. There are probably billions or one other theory out there. And if you haven't noticed, please sub. I would really appreciate it. And this is my first YouTube video ever. And I'm surprised I even have subscribers at this point. So I would really appreciate it. But you could not subscribe. At least share this to your friends. And remember, in the comments, tell me any theories that you have or knowledge that you have. It's too early to theorize about what's going to happen. We just have to wait until tomorrow. Until then, I don't have a catchphrase, just see you on the flip side.